Hi, Idy. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really grateful that you made out time to join me for this quick interview. How have you been? How's your day?
Good, good. I've been fine. My day was just normal. It was good.
Okay, thank you first of all. Your manager helped even with the emails I sent, and she acknowledged that you will be here with us out of your busy schedules. I know you have been creating contents and everything, so I'm really grateful for you joining me today. So just a quick one here. It's for my website for my school work, and it will be uploaded on the website as well, and I will get a copy across to you when this is done. So I want us to talk about your experience here in the UK since you moved 2 years ago. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you experience the lifestyle, the differences between Nigeria and the UK. So I just have a few questions for you. First of all, in general, how has life been since you moved to the UK?
Well, good. Generally has been good. Um, I've noticed that Brits are very, very nice. Um, in their speech, they're always like my darling, and I was never used to people calling me my darling as of the
Yeah.
yeah. So they are very really nice. That's for lack of better words to use. And generally I feel like yeah, there is a certain organization, like it's everything is organized, and it's been, yeah, it's been good
It's been
since.
good. Okay, so let's just talk about the adjustments you've got to make coming from Nigeria, the food we eat back home, and then coming to the UK. How have you been able to adjust? First of all, are you okay with the British food?
No, no,
Okay, so since you're in the UK, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm not opposed to, all of it, but um the British like their food not really spicy. And you should know Nigerian food is always, spicy.
Always, always.
Not just spicy, but there's a specific type of seasoning that just brings some flavor out.
Out,
And
yeah.
yeah, I don't see that in a lot of British food. So I've had to actually like find African shops where I can buy the same ingredients that I would normally buy back home in order to prepare food that is, somewhat close to what I used to enjoy at home. Um, yeah, but like for I try to acclimatize, I try to taste new things and experience new flavors and all of that. But ultimately, Nigerian food trumps it all. So
So Nigerian food is still the gig for you, and you go
yes,
you go a lot to the African store.
yes,
If
I
I
do.
may ask where you stay, is the African store a bit closer to you, or
Close.
is it yeah?
Yeah, it is. It is close to me. I stay in Uxbridge. I
Okay.
stay close to the underground station, Uxbridge underground station, and that's like in the city center.
Yeah.
Um, in the high street, Uxbridge High Street, and there's like a lot of shops, and God blessed a beautiful man to plant an African shop right there in the city center. And so I just have to walk a few minutes to go buy my groceries.
So that means your house is always plunged with African food. I can see that already from from everything you're saying. So another thing is coming from Nigeria, yeah. The weather. How have you been adjusting? Because me, I've been finding it very difficult. I've been here for close to 8 months now, but you've been here close to 2 years. So how have you been adjusting to the weather coming from Nigeria, where you just have the dry season, the rainy season, yeah? And you are here where you have spring, summer, and winter. How has it been for you?
It's hard. Um, I'm not really used to it, but I find comfort in the fact that is there really like a perfect weather. Like when I was back in Nigeria, I felt like it was too hot most of the time. Like we just needed to open all the windows and start fanning ourselves sometimes, or like stay in an air-conditioned room throughout. And here it's like you want to lock all the windows and put on the heater to the highest. So it's like two different ends of a sword, I guess. It's hard, but it's not something that I can't, live through. I get used to, you know, layering and turning on the heat and just taking the normal precautions to make sure I don't catch a cold. So yeah, it's hard, but you get used to it.
Okay, the dresses, yeah, because I've had quite a lot of issue with you're wearing layers upon layers upon layers, and after wearing layers of clothes, you're still putting on a thick jacket just to stay away from the cold. How have you adjusted to the big coats? My lecturer would say the big coats. How have you adjusted to that?
Well, personally, I'm a very fashionable person. I would like to think I'm a very fashionable person.
Yeah.
So I because I've been here a while, I've had the opportunity to like, acquire different coats over time.
Yeah.
So now I can, choose what I want to wear based on my outfit. So I don't feel, people hate coats because it just ruins the whole outfit.
Yeah.
So like I have fun with it, So even though I'm layering, I still feel confident that I still feel good in what I'm wearing.
Okay. Now, I just wanted to touch a little on the culture. Yeah. The culture here, just yes or no, the culture here and the culture back home, is it entirely different?
Yes.
Finally, or second to what I'm about to ask you for the final question is racism. Um, Everyone talks about it. Everyone has experienced it quite at the point. Maybe when you were coming in at the terminal or at the check-in place or at the workplace or at your home, wherever you are, you must have experienced it. So you coming over to the UK, have you experienced racism at any time? And what do you think
I
about it?
I don't think I have. I think personally, I don't know how to say it in the right way, but I think when I see people, Caucasians, behaving a certain way, I don't immediately assume that they are being racist. The first thing that comes to my mind is maybe they are just rude and they'll probably do that to any other person, whether or not their skin was black.
Okay.
And I you know, yeah, I guess maybe I'm not just sensitive enough to these matters, but I try not to be a victim. I don't know how to put it in the right way, but I am naturally inclined to seeing the best in people. And, if I don't see that, I don't assume it's because of the color of my skin. I've never outrightly been um, a
Racially
victim of,
abused? Yeah.
yeah, I've never outrightly been racially abused. Um, but yeah, with those things where it could be one thing or the other, I just never see it as racism. I just see it as it has more to do with you and your character than it has to do with me or the color of my skin.
Okay, so Heidi, finally, I wanted to ask you to touch back on the food aspect again. Yeah, have you ever been to a restaurant before where you just said, okay, today I just want to try something different apart from Nigerian food? Because I think I talked to your manager and she said, yeah, there were some pictures she's going to give me. So I just wanted to ask a quick one about that. If you have been to restaurants where you have tried to eat something British or maybe something from another place, just to get that feeling that you have tried.
Well, I have, but not British food. I don't think because I mean, if you're going to a restaurant, you're going to have to pay money for food, and if you don't like the food, it's going to be a big waste of money. And I don't have money
Yeah,
for it.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly. I have had British food before, so I know that if I'm going to a restaurant, it's not going to be for British food because I might end up not liking it. So I have gone to Wagamama. I'm not sure where what food that is. But if I go to a restaurant, I try to eat rice and something that comes with some spicy
Yeah.
sauce. and maybe some vegetables at the side. So I have gone to Wagamama and I've gone to a Korean restaurant, and the food was absolutely lovely. And because I'm not such a risk taker, once I find something on the menu that I like, anytime I go back there, I'll just keep getting that because I don't know if the next thing is going to be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, Idy, finally, you are a very well renowned Christian content creator back home in Nigeria. So, since you moved to the UK, have you been able to relate with other content creators here in the UK to try to bring up new ideas also that relates to the UK and also your content, putting it out here in the UK so you get known as well?
Well, I haven't really done any collaborations with any UK content creators yet. I believe it's because I've been busy with school. I've
Yeah, I
had
know.
lots of work to do, and I haven't even been able to create like lots of content on my own part. But yeah, that's something that I have in consideration, and I'm definitely open to like meeting new people and speaking to you know a different type of audience and collaborating with um content creators that are not just Nigerian as well.
Thank you so much, Idy. I really appreciate you making out time out of your busy schedule to be with me here today. I really appreciate and I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.